I am so excited today. Stamperia has very generously gifted me a box of their latest product release. So we're going to be taking a look at what's in the box today. There are going to be some follow-up videos where we're going to be crafting with the beautiful Stamperia products. I haven't had a chance to look in the box, so I cannot wait to look at with you here today. All right, let's see what's in the box. So they have sent this, and it's kind of in this interesting pizza-shaped box. So we're just going to open that up. And oh my word, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's go ahead and just lift this all out. Wow, lots of cool things, and we're just going to set that box aside. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot going on here, so let's slide this out of the way, and we're going to look at each piece one at a time. I want to give each of these my full attention. Okay, ooh, so first things first, we have a gorgeous mold. Now, what some of you may or may not know and or remember is that I actually do some resin work. If you recall, back, I think about 2 Easters ago, I made a Tim Holtz vignette featuring a UV resin waterfall. So I'm very familiar with resin work. I just don't do it very often. So first things first, we've got this fantastic mold here, and we've got this really cool vintagey street lamp. That is so cool. I could definitely see putting this into a vignette. Oh my word, we're totally going to have to do a vignette with these. We've got some other lights. Ooh, kind of thinking I want to like add distressed paint. That could be really cool. We could also go in with alcohol inks to do parts of this. And since this isn't a clear mold, this is definitely going to have to be a 2-part resin, and that would take some cure time, but that could be a really fun project. All right, so what else do we have here? We've got some really cool street signs. We've got some little hangers that the signs might be able to hang off of. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this is really cool. I like it. That will be so much fun to play with. That's almost an entire video right there, like how to use distressed products with resin. And then we've got this beautiful mold to work with. Okay, so moving on. What else do we have here? Ooh, what is this? So we've got cards collection. This is Alice Through the Looking Glass. Ooh. Okay, I love Alice in Wonderland type stuff. That is just really fun. So that is right up my alley. Let's see here. So take that out. Oh, so these are like layers and ephemera bits. Wait a minute. These are like pre-made cards? That is so cool. Oh my word, I want a junk journal with this. Like, that'd be so fun to tuck into a little pocket and then like write something or maybe do like a little art or collage in here. That's neat. I haven't seen like pre-made card ephemera. That's cool. We got some tags. Oh, the stuff is all double-sided. Oh, we got a Cheshire cat. I love that. That is perfect. Ooh. So we've got all sorts of fun little bits here. We've got some cards, some smaller pieces. Oh, we've got a Mad Hatter. Nice. Oh, this looks like a bookmark. You know what? I kind of just want to like leave that as is and like stick it in a book. Okay, we've got some larger pieces. That's fun. Oh, these are like postcard sized. You know, I kind of want to like stick that on an art journal. That would be so fun. And ooh, kind of thinking like with the new embossing folders that recently came out with Sizzix, that could get paired with it and that would look really, really cool. That's an idea right there. Then we got some larger pieces. Fun. Oh, and this is like another full card. That is neat. I've never seen ephemera that was like already made into a full card. That is very cool. Like, we've got some really cool scrapbooking stuff here. Definitely have some ideas just from this one little packet of things. So definitely you're going to be seeing a lot of crossovers in the near future at the Crafty Corner. I am exploring this year and trying to find some other brands that I'd absolutely love to play with, and Stamperia has been on my list of brands that I think would play nicely with all of the products I have in my collection. Okay, so we'll just tuck these right back in the bag. Very nice. Alright, let's see. What's next? Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, nice. We've got an acrylic block. Alright, seriously, you can never have enough acrylic blocks, and I love this one because it's got grids on it. It's a nice size. Put that right into my hand. Perfect. Well, that will be super useful. And that makes complete sense because I am seeing some stamps in here. Let's see. What have we got? Ooh, kind of got like a whole Alice vibe going. We've got a letter here. We've got like a seal. We've got some swirls and flourishes and some ink splots. Very nice. I'm also really liking the text. That would make a great stamped image, like in a background. Like you don't have to stamp it all out. Like we could do fragments. That could be really fun. And what do we have here? Ooh, this is Alter Ego Stamperia clear stamps. This is 14 by 18 centimeters. These are neat. We've got some frames here, some woodworking going on. Then we've got some sentiments. Awesome moments for you, best friends forever, happy hearts. That's a nice little variety. All right, so what have we got? This is saying, clear stamps, also known as cling stamps, are a see-through stamp ideal for crafting, journaling, scrapbooking, and more. When attached to a clear block, the clear stamp works similar to traditional or wooden stamps to ensure good and reliable stamping and reuse them for many times. You have to store them in the correct way. Keep them away from dust and direct sunlight. Before storing, after use, always clean the stamps. Cleaning the stamps is easy with the stamp cleaner. Well, given that I'm going to be using water-based products with these or archival, a little bit of water and a dry cloth should do the trick. All right, next. Ooh. Songs of the Sea. And we've got some more ephemera pieces. So these are adhesive paper cutouts. Oh, that's interesting. I've got to open this up. I'm seeing a really cool octopus and some other sea creatures. I love sea-themed stuff. What have we got? All right, this is, yeah, I'm going to just kind of mutilate that bag. I'll have to find a little dish for these. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, that's cool. We got a little bit of bling here. That is fun. There's the octopus I saw. Wait a minute. Hey, that is cool. These are metallic-y. I've never seen ephemera with like a metallic sheen before. How awesome is that? Oh my word, I like so want to bust out the spritz right now and make like a whole journal scene around this octopus. Let's see. Yep, this has a metallic sheen too. It's like a really cool, almost pearlescent paper. Wow. That is nifty. I've never seen ephemera like that before. Oh my word, all of these have that really cool sheen. Oh, wow. Check out that mermaid. She is so cool. Oh my word, like, I just want to art journal with these. These are fantastic. Oh my word, the bubble stencil. If we use the bubble stencil along with some glazes and some clear texture paste, that would make an amazing scene. Wow, I just want a scene build now. Oh, we've got some bubbles. We got a crab, and there's like a little bit of a steampunk thing going on. Another mermaid. Ooh, two different mermaids. It's in different sizes. We got some seashells. Oh my word. I am absolutely in love with these. Oh, that's really pretty too. Could make a cool card front. Oh my word. That fish is fantastic. That is a really cool fish. I want to make a card just around him. All right, this is really, really cool. I am loving these pieces. It's got that great vintage vibe, and there's so many different parts and pieces. We got different sizes, different shapes, all sorts of colors, and then bonus, it's so metallic-y. I love that. Okay, this is going to be so much fun to make with. Ooh, look at this giant piece of coral. Neat. So I could also layer these up on foam squares. That could be really interesting. All right, so like I'm sensing journal spreads, book making, card making. Oh my word. We have got so many things, and that's going to be great to build with. Very, very cool. I am exceedingly excited about these, and they're pretty thick. Yeah, they've got some heft to them, which is nice. All right. Very, very cool. Let's see. Can I slip that back into the bag, or did I kill the bag? Yeah, I killed the bag. All right. That's fine. I can put a lot of this right in here. That'll work. And that will remind me that I want to play with these. Okay. Now, moving on to the next thing. What have we got? Ooh, got some stencils. So this is media stencil, and this is a 12 by 12 centimeter stencil. That's neat. Oh, it's like little suitcases and like trunks and stuff. Well, that's nifty. So yeah, we know what to do with stencils. Can make great backgrounds using that. We've got another stencil here. Ooh, we've got a feather, something that looks like peacock feathers, and then little floofy feathers. Very nice. I do love a good stencil. And what else have we got? Ooh, what are these? Oh, that's cute. These are like little magnets. Well, that's fun. And these are Alice in Wonderland themed. Let's take that out. I want to see that. Yeah, that is nice. Well, that's perfect. I've got a mini fridge in the craft room, so I can stick them right on there. Very cool. I love the detail in these. That is really fun. So we got like the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. Very cool. I love the art design and the nice little keepsakes. Very cool. Well, I'll be putting these on my fridge. Fantastic. Okay, next we've got some decorative chips, and we've got like a really neat space theme. I like that. We've got some planets, some stars, a sun. That will be fun to put together and see what we can do. Like, I'm already thinking like using some distress paint to color these, and that could make a really neat textured journal cover. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking journal cover with this. That could be really fun. I've actually never played with like wood pieces before, so I'm very curious how that's going to work. But I'm like thinking these would make great dimensional elements on a journal. Very cool. All right, what else have we got? This looks like more Alice in Wonderland. It is. So we've got some more Alice. These are thicker chipboard pieces. Those seem pretty thick. Got a couple of Alice's, some sentiments, drink me, eat me. We've got the mushroom. We've got some Humpty Dumpty. Oh, we got the Tweedles, Mad Hatter, and chess pieces. All right, that just makes me very happy. I happen to love chess, so chess pieces are fantastic. And we also have some thick pieces. These are neat. Oh. So these are like laser cut. No, that is thick. These are beautiful. That'll be great. I've never seen stuff like this before. That's really neat. Very mixed media. All right, these would be so fun to put on a vignette. Maybe I could do something with the resin pieces and these. That'd be awesome. Ooh, and then like feature a paper doll as like the main character and use these as props. Okay, I'm getting like some really great ideas. So very cool. I've never seen that before, but I'm definitely excited. All right, and as a musician, I love the saxophone, so that just makes me super happy. We've got a saxophone and a violin and a few musical notes. Very, very cool. All right, and now we've got paper stacks. So what is in here? First of all, this is Stamperia Sealand. And this is the 12 by 12. Ooh, very nice. So, ooh, it opens up like a little booklet. Very pretty. So we've got some sentiments here. Very sea themed, like the voice of the sea speaks the soul. Find adventure. Every seashell has a story. Then we got some gorgeous pages. Okay. So I have gotten Stamperia before, and like I got that with the express purpose of making journal covers. Their pictures and art are just, they really match the whole vibe that I go for. Very vintagey, and like there's so much going on. Oh, I love the hot air balloons. Those are pretty. We got some landscape. We got some wood planking. That could be great card bases. Ooh, double-sided. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing like we could use these as card bases for certain. Oh, that's fun. We got a map. Very pretty compass and like some kind of textured wood grain with a map in there. Ooh, a map with a ship's steering wheel. Ooh, the lighthouse. Love, love, love that. That'd make a great cover for something. And then we've got like some smaller pieces that we could cut up. Very cool. More small pieces. Oh, that one I really like. The message in a bottle with the little seashells and stuff. That's cool. Oh, and then we've got all sorts of stuff. Okay, I love fussy cutting. And there's nothing better than relaxing while watching TV and just fussy cutting stuff out. And I just got myself a new X-Acto knife, so that's perfect because I can go in and maybe get some of the finer details removed. Well, very cool. That's a lovely, lovely paper pack. All right, what else? So this one is called Wonderland. Okay, I've already seen a unicorn, and that just makes me happy. So this is another 12 by 12 pad, double-sided sheets. Oh, all right, that is so becoming a journal. And then we've got a whole bunch of sentiments over here. Imagination, wings to fly. Fantasy is hardly an escape from reality. It's a way of understanding. Oh my word, I could get so many cards out of this. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. A single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. Okay, I love that. So fun. These are wonderful. Ooh. Very pretty. Again, like I'm just seeing so many possibilities for junk journaling. I love that. Ooh, that dragonfly is fantastic. Oh, we got a little fairy over here. That's pretty. Let's see here. Ooh, I like that too. And then we've got some smaller pieces to cut up. Those are great. Like, could get some really good bookmarks out of this. I probably will. Oh, we got some squares. Those are nice. Junk journaling again, I'm thinking. Oh, okay, this is the problem. Like, Stamperia does great papers, and, like, it's always so hard to choose. Like, do you want the front side? Do you want the back side? Like, all the sides are good. There's, like, no bad sides at all. So it's almost like you might have to get two of these if that good. Ooh, we got some tags here. Fun. Oh, I like that. That's nice and neutral. We've got this one, very pretty flourishes, and oh my word, I don't know if I could fussy cut all of this, but I certainly would try. That's beautiful. I kind of almost want to use that as a background paper as is. Neat. All right. Ooh, what do we have here? We've got some lavender. This is the Romantic Collection. Let's take a look at that. Okay, here we've got Romantic Collection Lavender, and these are double-sided. Ooh, that's really pretty. Love that. Aw, look at the little cat. Very, very sweet. So we got some lovely stuff. I'm like getting major French vibes from these. Just, it's very sweet. Very pretty. Okay, now this one I love. That tree is just, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, we got some butterflies. That side's really nice too. Oh my word. See, choices. Okay. Oh, we got some feathers, a little butterfly, bit of ephemera going on. Everything here is just really lovely. Some pieces to cut out. Those are great. Oh, it fit the tree again. That's good news. We've got some sentiments here and little pieces to cut out. And then we've got the page of all these little pieces. Okay, the little bunny rabbit over here is positively adorable. Oh, look at the box. Very nice. So we've got some great papers. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. Next we've got Stamperia Brocante Antiques Scrapbooking. And this is a maxi pad, and it's got 22 single-faced sheets. So these are not double-sided. These are going to be single-sided, so that's kind of good news since all the double-sided ones have been really good on both sides of the paper. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we got a really vintagey vibe going on here. That's really nice. Definitely a lot of good stuff. I can definitely see cutting this up for scrapbooking. Ooh, I love that. The crackle going on here is perfect. Very nice. And like you could definitely cut things apart if you wanted to layer things up. Also a possibility. Oh, this is really, really good. Ooh, we got cups and saucers. All right, totally need to save that when I start doing coffee cards. Some sewing. All right, I love the little patterns here. That's very nice. And I like the layered thing going on. Ooh, books. Highly approve. More of those Tiffany lamps. Ooh, and a chandelier. More vintagey again. We got some stamps and pocket watches. Yeah, these are great. I think this collection is pretty unique, and there's a lot of stuff in here. There's really something for everyone in these collections. And whether you're a scrapbooker, a mixed media artist, an art journaler, or a card maker, there's a lot of potential in these pieces to create different things. Oh, wow. I love that. Very collagey. I do love papers that look collagey because they'll make great foundations, but then pieces like this, you just want to feature the main thing in a layout or on an art journal. Oh, and then we got some smaller pieces. I love small pieces. Much easier to decide what to do with those. Very nice. Some background things. Those would be great for layering. Very cool. So that's a good set. Very fun. All right, this is the last thing that was in the box. This is the Stamperia Ceremony Scrapbooking 12 by 12 inch, and this one is double-sided. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have a whole different palette here. All right, and this one, ooh, it's like very floral, very gardeny, very soft. Totally different vibe. Like, I'm getting a lot of shabby chic out of this, so that will be fun. Ooh, I like that. Okay, those flowers are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving those. And this archway, very pretty. Like, I want to put this down on a card front and then put some paper dolls and like some extra florals on it. So many card making ideas here. Oh, we got some music. Very nice. Some tags. Those will be fun to cut out. Oh my word, I'm going to have like so much stuff to cut out during TV time. I'm not going to be bored for quite a while. And we got some lacy florals things going on here. This is really nice. More lace. Like, we've got some really interesting textures going on here. Like, I want to stencil over the top of this and like build up even more texture. Ooh, more cutouts. Very fun. Looks like we got some more lacy bits here. So this is just really cool. I am very excited about all of these different elements. There's going to be so much stuff to play with. So this is the Stamperia collection that recently came out. Thank you so much for sending me all of these crafty goodies. I am very, very excited and can't wait to start crafting with them. There's so much potential in this collection, and I'm really excited to deep dive and see how all of these things play together. As a mixed media artist, this is really a dream come true. So thank you so much, Stamperia, for sending me this awesome box. More videos to come and lots of crafty fun. Everything from vignette making to card making to art journaling and mixed media fun. Thank you so much for joining me here today at the Crafty Corner. And until next time, happy crafting.